Hi, my name is Jonas. I'm the lead trading desk manager at Purtec Capital. And today I will show you our model and will show you why we will never need to deny any payout. Good, let's get into it. So, as you know, with our model, at the moment, you can only trade one live funded account. Whereas with many other firms, you can trade up to 3, 5, 10, 20, sometimes even 40 simulated funded live accounts, which are not live accounts. So you're not trading the real markets. You're still in a simulated environment, but you are getting live market data. Good. So let me explain to you why we have chosen the model that we are working with. Basically, Model A here on the screen. With us, you can trade one live account. And I want to show you an example here of a trader trading one live account, making $1 million in profits, and trading 10 simulated funded accounts, making $1 million in profits. Where I can definitely tell you, yes, it can be easier generating $1 million if you split it across 10 accounts, right? Because you would then just only need to make $100,000 in each of the accounts to have a total of $1 million, which is easier to do than with one account. It can be just like the psychological effect can be different, first of all, because you don't see the huge swings, the huge numbers, right? Because you're just, for you, it feels like as if you were trading one account, making $100,000 of profits, right? So that is a big difference. But with us, as you scale, as you grow your account, you can definitely trade more contracts. So you can trade the same contract size at some point that you could with 10 sim accounts. But yes, it's harder to get there. So for traders that want to gamble big, want to go all in, going with Model B can be better. And things that we have read a lot and feedback that we have gotten is that most traders, they don't really care if they trade a live account or a sim funded account, right? Because for you, the only thing you really care about is getting paid. But then here's where the problem comes, right? Recently, we have been seeing that traders are not really getting paid with this model. And that is because it doesn't work. Let me explain to you why it doesn't work. In that example, let's say with Model A, trader wants to pay out 1 million, and the trader with Model B, where he's trading sim accounts only, also wants to pay out 1 million. So let's say both of the firms, our firm has $1 million in reserves and firm B also has $1 million in reserves. But then here's where the big difference comes in. We, on the left, we take the $1 million of profits from your live account. So we reach out to our broker, and this can all be done within a matter of 24 hours. That's why we can also process payouts pretty fast. We let our broker pay out the $1 million. We take our 10% split, and then you get your 900,000, right? So it's a really straightforward, clear process with not a lot of risk involved. Because as you can see, our previous $1 million in reserves is now at 1.1 million because we are taking our 10% split, and it is a 10% split on realized gains, not simulated. So if you make $1 million, we profit. And that's why we want a lot of funded traders that are really successful and build up big accounts. That's what we want. That's what we really want to see, right? That's also why we have our trader development program and why we communicate with traders, why we have a risk team working together with traders. That is the big difference. So as you can see, if a trader with us takes out a $1 million payout, our reserves increase by $100,000, which is good, right? But then with Model B, where the trader never traded live and only traded simulated funds. This is a huge cost to the firm, as you can see, because now they need to pay out, they take their 10% split, right? So they basically need to pay you 10% less by having that split, right? You might get your $900,000 if the firm is still liquid, but then the firm is left with $100,000 in reserves because they needed to pay you straight from their bank account. And that is the huge difference. So yes, it can be definitely easier to make a lot of money with trading multiple sim accounts. And whilst it is working, take advantage of it, right? You're free to do whatever you want to do. But if you're looking to build a long-term successful career as a trader, then you need to look for a model that is sustainable. And a model can only be sustainable if both the firm and the trader have the same incentives. And that is the case with us. We want to keep traders for months and years building hundreds of thousands of dollars in their accounts. Because every time you take a big payout, we profit big. And we have two different account types. We have the pro account, which is harder to pass and harder to manage as it has intraday trading drawdown. And then we have the end of day trading drawdown accounts where we even take a 30% split. So even better for us, right? And that's why, let me change this here. And that's why we are so interested in getting successful traders, building traders, developing traders. We want traders to make millions of dollars because then we profit. We know that our model is not the most attractive model to most traders because you can only trade one account, one live account, right? So you can't copy your trades. But again, if you are looking to build a long-term successful career, that is the model that you should go for, because you can grow that small account into a large account. And as we see you make progress, as we see you take out big payouts and see consistency in your performance, we will give you more capital, more contracts to trade with, larger drawdowns, and larger risk parameters in general. So, if you're interested in joining our team, becoming a successful trader, then click on the link below and we'll be happy to have you at our firm. Thank you.